Hey boo. One of my favorite viral memes is the one that goes, human beings are like plants, but with more complicated emotions. Welcome to my backyard. So the other day I was out here and I was cutting back a lot of excess bamboo that was no longer at its best. It was overgrown, it was scraggly looking, most of the leaves were off the bamboo stalks, and the ones that still were there were turning brown. So I do what I call bamboo wrangling, and I take my big loppers, and which are basically oversized pruning shears, and I start thinning them out and cutting them down. And a neighbor happened to come by, and she sees the piles of bamboo, and she says, "You must hate the bamboo." And I said, "Oh no, on the contrary, I love it. I adore the bamboo. It's so beautiful. It replenishes itself. It grows wherever it needs to grow. It's got so much power and beauty, and when it's full and it waves in the breeze, it's just gorgeous. It's just the most beautiful feeling." But so it wasn't that at all. It was that the bamboo gets in its own way. And this is exactly what I wanted to talk to you about today. So it's that we do the same thing, just like bamboo. I just love to be in the presence of these majestic bamboo trees, stalks. They're so fluid. They wave in the breeze, and they have this lightness. At the same time, they have so much power and majesty about them, and strength and determination. They grow under all kinds of conditions, and they just grow straight up wherever they are. They're very strong that way, and determined that way, and confident. And and they bring this beauty and this silence. It's so wonderful just to be in there around them and be silent with them and feel their energy and just sort of bond with them. It's such a wonderful feeling. But there are times when they need extra attention, and like everything else, when it's their time, sometimes when they have no leaves remaining, you can just pull them out of the ground. They've lost their roots. They just disconnect, and they're ready to they've transitioned. And that's part of taking care of them, is just making room, making space for fresh bamboo to come in. And they will grow, they will come in. So I don't feel bad if I have to gently trim them back. It's not that I want, the yard can still be, you can have them, you can leave them and let them be overcrowded, but it's sort of not fair to them. It's just, I just want them to have that room to keep growing and keep renewing. So as you can see, there's a lot of bamboo here in my backyard, and as it grows, and if it's been around a while, it starts to get skeletal or leggy, and we wind up not giving ourselves the light we deserve to have, the light we deserve to be seen in. But other times we wind up hiding in the back, and we don't get enough light, gets sort of crowded and we get lost in that crowd. And when that happens and we're hiding our light and not giving ourselves the space that we need, and then we say, well, why isn't my desire here? Why isn't it coming? Why isn't that person that I want shown up? Why hasn't that money arrived? Why? And inside of that is that we're not being seen. We're not allowing ourselves to shine our light. And that's when we start to feel we're not deserving of it, or we're not worthy of it, or we start to feel guilty for even having it, ashamed for even having it. So if you ever feel like that hidden stalk of bamboo, crowding yourself out, hiding your light, feeling you don't deserve to shine out in your full radiance and your full glory and your full purpose, let me know that in the comments. If you feel you're not receiving what you deserve to receive, let me know. And if you want a deeper dive into why that doesn't happen for you, why you keep feeling that resistance to shining out, and you want to take it further and really examine it, you can schedule a personal session, a one-on-one with me, and the link for that is in the channel description, oneminutemanifesting.com/services. You can schedule individual sessions or really go for it and schedule a 3-month immersion package. Love you so much, Boo. Thank you so much for being here with me, for joining me on this excursion into the land of bamboo. And I will see you in the next video.